You're going through something, and you're pretending you're not. It doesn't always look obvious. Sometimes it's just a quiet weight you carry through the day. Maybe you're exhausted, running on empty, but still running. Maybe it's grief, or loneliness, or just too much. Whatever it is, you're not talking about it. You show up to work. You smile when people ask how you are. You say, "I'm fine." And maybe you are fine, mostly. But there's this thing you're carrying, and nobody knows about it. The weight of it is heavier than you thought. Some days it's manageable. You can carry it and still function. Other days, it takes everything you have just to get through. You're so tired. You wonder how much longer you can do this, but you don't know how to stop. How do you ask for help when everyone thinks you're okay? What if they don't understand? What if it's not that bad and you're just weak? So you keep going, keep smiling, keep pretending. It feels like winter, like you're standing outside in the snow. It's cold, so cold. But when someone walks by, you smile. You say you're warm. You hide your shaking hands. You act like the cold doesn't bother you. And it's exhausting, standing there, freezing, alone. And then something happens. Someone shows up. Maybe they noticed something in the way you said, "I'm fine." Something in your voice or your eyes. Or maybe you finally let something slip. Just a small thing. "I'm tired. It's been hard." And they heard it. Or maybe they just had a feeling. That thing where someone just knows. They don't make it a big thing. They just show up. Maybe they text you, "I'm coming over." Maybe they bring food or just sit with you. Maybe they help with something practical, the thing you've been putting off because you're too tired. Or maybe it's just words, the right words at exactly the right time. "I see you. You don't have to be fine." And something in you breaks. Not breaks like falling apart, breaks like finally letting go. You can breathe. For the first time in weeks, maybe months, you can actually breathe. You didn't realize how cold you were until someone brought warmth. There's a Zen phrase, Secchū sōtan, sending charcoal in snow. Imagine winter, deep winter, snow covering everything. You're inside a small house, trying to stay warm, but the fire is dying, and you're running out of fuel. Soon, it's going to be very cold. And then, someone arrives. With charcoal. Not in spring, when you don't need it anymore. Not after you've already survived or given up. Right then, in the middle of winter, when your fire is dying, when you need it most. That's what this phrase is about. Not helping someone when it's convenient, not celebrating them when they're already winning, but showing up when they're cold, when they're saying, "I'm fine," but they're not, when nobody else notices, when everyone else is busy. You notice, and you bring what they need. It doesn't have to be big. Sometimes it's money when they can't pay rent. Sometimes it's a meal when they're too tired to cook. Sometimes it's just being there, sitting with them in the cold, so they're not alone. That's charcoal in snow. You remember how it felt to be seen, to be helped without having to ask, to finally put down the weight. Maybe someday you'll do that for someone else. Or maybe you won't. Maybe you'll just carry this with you, this memory of what it felt like, what it means to receive warmth when you're freezing. Secchū sōtan, charcoal in snow, showing up when someone needs it most.